Big boy on the rails. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Old, Frail, and Decrepit. We're heading into train show season here in flyover country. And last weekend, I was in Lincoln, Nebraska. They had a train show there. They have it every February. And these are the items that I picked up. Now, the things that you see on the track here, the Marx M10005 Streamline, and then the Marx Army Supply Train locomotive number 500. Very, very pleased to have those. I've looked a long time for those. And as I went into the show that day, the first table I come to with O-gauge equipment, there were these two items sitting in cardboard flats. One at 60 for one and 50 for the other. Got them both for 100. So I'm very pleased with that. They are very nice. The M10005 originally had the reversible wind-up motor, which I've since replaced with an electric because I don't have the key for that motor. But when I get that, that motor was going to go into something else because those are very nice wind-up motors. But we're going to go and we're going to have a look at each item I got and talk a little about what I had to do to get them into track-worthy shape, because some of these were projects. So then after that, of course, we're going to run them. So thanks for watching. Let's start out by looking at a couple of pieces here that I didn't have to do anything to. These were the Clarabelle and Annie passenger cars from the Thomas franchise. They look real nice, real good condition. And, of course, got both of them. But I think they'll go real nice with my other two sets. And what I've thought I might do with those, we might see it in a video in the coming time, is to hook them up, run them behind my Hogwarts, which I don't have any passenger cars for. But we'll see. A look at my New York Central caboose here. This started out as a four-wheel 7-inch car. This one started out, had the four wheels, and it had the plastic knuckle coupler. Well, the plastic knuckle coupler on Marx doesn't go with anything but the tabbed slot and the other plastic knuckle coupler. So I cut off the fake trucks, screwed down some four-wheel trucks that I had off of a beat-up old boxcar, and now this will go with a lot of my other Marx tilt coupler items. Here you saw the coupled, or the American Flyer O-gauge pre-war caboose. Now this would have been late pre-war. As you can see, it's got the smaller wheels. The body is actually the same size as the S scale that they came out with. Well, what I did with this one was I took that other caboose apart, because this caboose, the body's in really nice shape, but the other caboose had the lighted apparatus with it. So I took the frame off for the chassis off the other one, put the shell onto this one, put a Marx coupler on it. They didn't have any couplers on this particular one. And besides, they had that link coupler, which I'm not a big fan of the link coupler on those American Flyers. So I switched them over to the tab and slot Marx, which that'll work good with the rest of my Marx stuff. This is, again, late pre-war boxcar. Now, it didn't have a door, didn't have the doors on it. So what I did was I took a chassis from a Marx car that I had taken apart, cut it up and just made some doors till I can find something that I like better. So it's going to look kind of strange, have the Marx logo on my American Flyer car. But did sort of the same thing here. I put the Marx couplers on it so that I can use that with my other items. And of course, here's the Lionel animal car with the bobbing elephant. Now, I didn't have any of these cars, and then just today I picked up the giraffe stock car. So they look good with the circus train I'm starting to work on. Here's another item that I picked up. I picked this up because I was going to do a video on MPC locomotives, and I thought, well, I should at least have an MPC boxcar. Kind of like the, of course, I like the logo and all from the Great Northern, so it's a good color too. So picked that one up. Now this was a $3 car. Now, it started life as an MTH rotary snowplow. In fact, it's got the hole here. The man that I bought this from, he took the operating guts out of it and put it into an S-scale car that he was making. And I don't know what he did with the wheels, but they were gone. So I took the wheels off that beat up old dumping log car, which it was missing a bunch of parts. So I put the wheels onto this. So that makes for a nice piece of rolling stock for really cheap. Then, of course, we come to this item. No idea what brand this is. Looks like it's got brass on the ends. It's got wood on the bottom. It's got metal. It's got paint. It's got details. But it didn't have any wheels. So I took apart I took the wheels from this caboose that were originally on it, and I put them on here, and then for coupler, I put the Marx tab and slot. Now this is a lot larger than the Marx standard boxcars, but as we say around here, scale? Who pays attention to scale? But it is a nice looking. It looks like it's, you know, with the paint loss and the beating up that it's taken over the years, looks like it's kind of all weathered by itself.